What's up, YouTube fams? Dark Angel's Journey, and I am Shakira. So, I'm going to talk a little bit about the live trades that I took that did not work out for me. And I'm also doing the leap competition on what is it? On TradingView. So, what you're seeing here is me attempting to get into the leap competition, running a trade based off of the leap competition here. If you look under here, paper account, leap by TradeStation. So I switched over to from minis to from micros to minis today, and didn't trade very well. But wow, that came really close. Didn't tap very close. Let's see. The end of the day, I'm looking for that 4 o'clock push. Um, yeah. So I want to cover for what I've gotten for today. See if we can't get down here. It's not great stop management, but I also don't like that it's hesitating too much. So, ah. Okay, so I'm back up a bit on the account. Should not have moved it, honestly. I should have left it at like break even and then seen if we could continue down further because it's been annoying. Anyway, let's get to the purpose of this. So, it's June 3rd, my first two trades of the month, and I am down, what is it? On the calendar here, 393.10. So of course um there was some a little bit of slippage because my which time's on this? I want to keep it short and sweet. My stop is usually about 185. Anyway, so let me just do this really quickly so I can show you. So the first trade I took was around one something here. We've been going up pretty much all day. And I will freely admit that for this one, patience and not really looking at the market clearly. Because normally what I see in this scenario is it's been going up, 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 up. So now I'll start looking for a short. But for some reason, my brain was still thinking go long. And at this point here, I was waiting. They were here messing about, messing about. I was waiting for them to sweep these lows. So they did here somewhat shallowly. And then they started going back up. I should have waited for them to take this high out. So that's where I went wrong in terms of what I was supposed to be doing. That messed with me. So I ended up taking the trade here. Let me pull that over. And of course, getting stopped out because I didn't have enough confirmation. So all of this was saying they were going to continue down lower. And that's basically my fault, just not. And once I got in there, I was like, Shakira, you didn't wait for the confirmation. You didn't wait. I've been so patient, like all morning, I didn't take anything. And so first loss. So then the next trade that I wanted to take was here. And for some reason, I did not touch it. I don't know why I didn't touch it, but I didn't touch it. So now this would have worked out just fine for like a little bit of a base hit. I would have probably been looking for a little bit more. And then once they dilly-dallied and couldn't get past here, I would have gotten out. But anyway, I also took a preemptive long after waiting, just a bit after 3 o'clock. We were sitting around here in this 5 minute buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. And I was waiting. They finally broke above. Now, what I should have done because sometimes this can work, right? Where I take it, they break above cleanly like this with a nice up close candle. and then they leave a thing, another like up down closed candle as like a an order block of sorts, and then they push up. I should have waited for them to break above. They didn't do that. They did not break above it. So I took that, and then of course got stopped out a few minutes later. And basically they just kind of, I got caught in the chop here for sure, like very, very chopped up. And oh, look at that. They never made it to my TP. They got real close. So I only ended up for this leap challenge taking 260. So before I was doing micros. So, couple of trades and then a couple of losses earlier in the day. Then I switched to minis and got lost there. And then I switched, just to recover. That's it. That's all I wanted to do, just to recover. Anyway, so long story short is this was a better setup after the big drop. Beautiful. Big drop. And then they swept up this way. They left this open, swept above. I saw it. I said, take it, but I didn't. So that would have been the better trade for me, but sadly, I was not able to execute. So I ended up executing later when I should not have. And that's basically all she wrote, honestly. So just wanted to share that with you all. Let me know in the comments how you're doing. And hey, just remember, every loss is a learning opportunity, not something to beat yourself up over, because guess what? These markets are a lot more than even last year. I think last year I would have had an easier time with my current mindset trading. But this year I'm looking for very specific things. So, and I'm perfectly happy with the way things are going. So I hope you are too. Don't beat yourself up. You are amazing. We are getting there. Shakira out.